Hi there and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Vidhi and I like talking about all things beauty. So you get a little bit of a different view today because my usual spot was just not working. The light was falling in weird angles. So new views and I hope you like it. Let me know if you prefer that or you prefer this. So for today's video, I'm gonna go through a few new K-beauty and J-beauty products that I've recently tried. Now I didn't go out and buy all of these in the last 1 week, especially given that I did a no-buy video last weekend. It's possible, but that's not what I did. I've had these for a while. I did buy a couple things in the past maybe 2 or 3 weeks, but largely I've had these for a while and I've just now gotten a chance to use them. Now, most of these I have used about 2 or 3 weeks. So, this is not exactly a first impressions, but this is more of an initial impression, right? I'm still gonna be continuing to use these products and my views might change over time, but I just wanted to give you sort of an early update on what I think of these because there's some very promising products here. And at the end, I'll also tell you about three of my absolute favorite K beauty slash J beauty products of all time. So if that's something that interests you, keep on watching. So the first product I have is a cleansing oil. It's the HARUHARU Wonder Black Rice Moisture Deep Cleansing Oil. This is the unscented version. Now I've had a chance to use this for a couple weeks. I do double cleanse in the evening. I use an oil-based cleanser first and then I go in with a water-based cleanser. So this comes in as the first step of my double cleansing in the evenings. And I find that it actually works very well to remove all makeup, including eye makeup and mascara, which is usually waterproof. It doesn't leave any residue, it emulsifies very easily, and it has quite a nice runny texture, so it's quite thin, not heavy or thick at all. The only thing that I've not quite been enjoying about this is the scent. Now, this is unscented, so it doesn't have any added scent, but it does have the natural scent of the ingredients. And to me, it smells like castor oil, and that's something that I don't quite enjoy. But again, I've used it only for a couple weeks so far, so maybe the pros outweigh the cons, and I'll let you know how I get on with it. The next product that I have is the PYUNKANG Black Tea Deep Infusion Toner. Now, PYUNKANG is known to be a brand that has very simple, very elegant, and very sensitive skin friendly formulas. This, as I understand, is a little bit of a deviation from their typical formulations. This is a more involved formulation and it has a very long ingredients list. And what really, to be completely honest, what really interested me first was the packaging, but second was the moisturizer from this range. And then because I got the moisturizer, I decided to also give the toner a go. And this is a lovely hydrating product. In addition to being hydrating, this also has some black tea extract. Now, black tea and green tea are known to have antioxidant properties, so that's great if you want an added antioxidant benefit during the daytime in addition to your sunscreen. But then again, most of the data in terms of their antioxidant properties is in vitro, which means that it is in sort of a lab setting in petri dishes and not necessarily demonstrated in humans just yet, or in vivo as it's called. So that's something to bear in mind. But green tea and black tea do have antioxidant properties, and this is a very hydrating product. So if that's something you're looking for, I definitely give this a go. The packaging is also lovely. It's a gorgeous glass bottle with this embossing on it. It's really nice to have on your vanity, and it definitely makes you want to reach for it more. Now, coming to the product that actually made me purchase the toner is the moisturizer. This is the moisturizer from the same range, so it's the Black Tea Enriched Cream. This was featured in one of Gautamista's videos, whom, if you don't watch, she's an amazing resource for all kinds of K beauty and J beauty products. And that's where I heard about this first from. The way she described it in terms of being a rich moisturizer, just like butter, I just had to purchase it and give it a go, because your usual K Beauty moisturizers are actually quite thin and gel like in consistency. So, this was a bit of a unique product in K Beauty, and truly it did not disappoint. The texture for this is truly like butter. This is a thick, really thick, heavy, rich cream. So this is the cream, and you can see that it's actually quite stiff, and it's amazingly moisturizing. Now, with K Beauty and J Beauty, I absolutely love the products, but one thing is that the products are quite interchangeable, in the sense that if you buy a toner from one brand, or if you buy another essence from another brand, largely what they're doing is providing hydration to your skin. So while they're amazing products, they're quite interchangeable. I don't necessarily want to go back out and repurchase the same products, apart from a couple that I will be talking about, of course. But this product, this cream, is so unique in its texture. It's so rich, it's so buttery, and it's so nourishing, especially for the winter time, that I think this is going to be added to my list of repurchases in K Beauty. So that was a long-winded way of me telling you that I absolutely love this cream. It's amazingly moisturizing, and I do highly, highly recommend it. I continue to use this even though the temperature is starting to get a little bit warmer, because I do like to use a heavier moisturizer at night time. But I would not necessarily recommend this for oily skin types, especially during the day. Dry skin types would absolutely love this moisturizer, and if you have combination oily skin and you like something heavier at night, this is a wonderful option. Next, I have a serum. It is the Ampoule and Ceramide Short Ampoule. Now, this is a product that I heard about probably a year ago at this point, but I haven't had the chance to try it out. This is a serum that is rich in ceramides. Honestly, the couple times that I've had a chance to use it, it's an amazing serum. Its ingredients are barrier strengthening, its texture is lovely, and it's hydrating. So it's definitely a nice serum, but like I was saying earlier, that most K Beauty and J Beauty products are quite interchangeable. I feel like this falls in that category of, while yes, it's a good product by itself, would I want to go out and repurchase it? Maybe not, but then again, I'll continue to use it and I'll be able to update you once I run out. Next, I have a sunscreen. This is the HARUHARU Wonder Black Rice Moisture Airyfit Daily Sunscreen. So I believe this brand actually has two types of sunscreens. They have a physical version and then they have a chemical version. This is the chemical version, and I find this to be absolutely wonderful. This is this is actually quite moisturizing. If I use this, I don't need to use a moisturizer. This by itself to me is moisturizing enough. But at the same time, I don't think that it's too much. I don't find that it makes my face too oily as the day goes on. And again, in true K Beauty, J Beauty fashion, it's absolutely imperceptible on the skin. I did read online that some folks have had an issue with this spilling up under makeup. I personally have not had this issue, and I do wear makeup over this. So, at least with the products that I've tried so far, I've not seen any issues in terms of pilling, and I will definitely continue to use this. Next up, I actually have a hair care product, which is quite unusual for K Beauty and J Beauty, and that's the Fino Premium Touch Hair Mask. Now, this hair mask, I believe, is quite the rage in Korea, Japan, and other East Asian countries. And truth be told, for all the right reasons. I've had a chance to use this hair mask about 4 or 5 times by now, and each time I've used it, it did not disappoint. It moisturizes my hair is soft to the touch, it gives them a nice shine, and it doesn't weigh it down. So, truly, it ticks all of the boxes for me. And another bonus thing is that it's quite affordable. I was able to get this for about 17 Canadian dollars, which to be honest at this point is drugstore pricing. So you get sort of the benefits of an amazing hair mask at drugstore pricing. The only thing I will say is that this potentially does have silicones in it. I've not had a chance to look into the ingredients, but I'm pretty sure that this does contain silicones. So if that's a consideration for you, maybe know that. For me personally, silicones are not a problem. I think that silicones are an absolutely fantastic ingredient both in hair care as well as skincare. Next up, I actually have a few lip products all from the same brand. First up, I have the Glasting Melting Balm from ROM. And now Sandra of TT Sandra got me onto these. Sandra can pretty much influence me to purchase anything, and I will link her channel down below for you guys. But these are an amazing tinted lip balm that I absolutely love. They have a number of different shades. They're all super moisturizing, and honestly it does pack in quite a bit of pigment as well. So I feel like it ticks all the boxes for me. It doesn't necessarily last very well, but that's again typical of any kind of glossy or moisturizing lip product. So I have two shades. The first one I have is Kaya Fig. So that's Kaya Fig. It's more like a pinky mauve shade. And then the next shade I have is Nougat Sand. That's Kaya Fig and that's Nougat Sand. So Nougat Sand is more of your brownish mauve. Again, both of these super comfortable to use. Wide variety of shades available. So you're definitely going to find something in there. I believe these are actually very similar to the Hourglass Phantom Glossy Lip Balm. I haven't tried that personally, but at least the way this looks and applies on the lips looks very similar. Now, another product that I've really been enjoying from ROM and is actually their Glasting Water Gloss. Now, this is a clear gloss. It has just a little bit of sparkle running through it. Now, typically, you'd sort of steer clear of anything that has a shimmer running through it, but lately I've realized that I actually quite enjoy a lip gloss with sparkle running through it. I really liked the Dior lip volumizer. That it looks very similar to this product, and even though it has shimmer, that shimmer is imperceptible when you actually put the product onto your lips, but the gloss that it provides is super high impact and without feeling very thick or heavy on the lips. And that's why instead of getting the Dior lip volumizer, which is probably about $40 or so, I got this one, which was sort of less than $20. And I'm gonna try it on my lips to show you what I mean. So hopefully you can see that the shimmer isn't quite obvious, but the gloss that it provides it's really amazing. It almost gives like a wet lips look, and I really enjoy that. This does have a little bit of a minty flavor to it, and it does tingle on the lip. In fact, I feel like it's tingling right now. And that's not something I necessarily enjoy, but I think that's something I can get over given the cost and the performance of this product. So that's actually all of the new products that I had on hand. Now, talking about the 3K beauty products that I constantly repurchase, and I would do so in a heartbeat. I think I've spoken about this endlessly by now, is the Hada Labo Gokujyun Premium Lotion. This has 5 types of hyaluronic acid in it, and it is absolutely one of the most hydrating products that I own. And in the summertime, I can use this and that's it. I don't need a moisturizer on my skin. It's that hydrating. So I really enjoy this. It hydrates my skin, it plumps my skin, it makes it look healthy. I highly recommend it for combination oily skin. Really, I recommend it for all skin types, but especially combination oily because it allows you to skip moisturizer. I've gone through countless bottles. I have this bottle running and I have a backup. It doesn't cost a whole lot and it lasts you a good 6 months. So, truly, no reason not to purchase this and give it a go. Next up is a moisturizer. It is the Ceramidin Skin Barrier Moisturizing Cream by Dr. JART. This is an old favorite. I've used this moisturizer for a good 5 years at this point, I would say. I don't use it right now because this is my husband's absolute favorite moisturizer. It's the only moisturizer that he will use. So I usually reserve this for him, and this is an almost empty, and we already have a backup because his skin is quite dry and he really needs to have a moisturizer on hand. But this is a very thick moisturizer. It's super moisturizing, of course, and it has ceramides, so it really helps with your skin barrier and it really locks everything in. So, a really lovely moisturizer, gone through countless tubes, and will likely go through many more. Now, the last K beauty product that I absolutely love and have repurchased in the past, but I don't have with me right now, is the Beauty of JOSEON sunscreen. This sunscreen is one of my most favorite K beauty sunscreens. It's so lightweight, so imperceptible on the skin, works well with makeup, leaves a perfectly normal finish on my skin. It's just perfect for me in absolutely every way. If you're wondering the difference between the Haru Haru Wonder and the Beauty of Joseon, the Haru Haru Wonder is a little bit more moisturizing than the Beauty of Joseon. The Beauty of Joseon is truly, absolutely almost nothing on my skin, and that's a good thing for a sunscreen. I actually find that it's very similar to the Round Lab sunscreen. So if for some reason the Beauty of Joseon is hard for you to get, the Round Lab sunscreen is very similar to that. I haven't compared the price points of the two, so I'm not sure, but yeah, I think both of those are quite similar. I just have a slight preference for Beauty of Joseon because of its very thin texture. But yeah, very similar overall. That sort of wraps up all of the products that I wanted to talk about. Hopefully, this was a fairly short video because there wasn't a whole lot, but still good enough to make an independent video by itself. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for spending your day with me. I hope you're having a lovely day, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.